Welcome back to Eye on Lower Merion. I'm here with my new friend, Alyssa Berardi. You're the Executive Director of New Horizons Senior Center, based in Narberth, but really a great percentage of the people that utilize the facility there are Lower Merion residents. That's why we're so glad you're here today. Because maybe someone's driven by and thought, gee, first of all, where are you? So people can find you.
We're at 206 Price Avenue in Narberth, and that is on the corner of Essex and Price, it's just off of Narberth and Montgomery, really a block or so, and we rent a gorgeous space from the United Methodist Church. Maybe we can even show a picture of the beautiful stained glass, just dozens of gorgeous stained glass windows, green leather couches, tall ceilings, lots of plants, good energy.
And lots of activity. If you just tuned in, you missed us talking about the fact that they do everything from Tai Chi to computer classes, a hot lunch you can get at the Senior Center, and I wish I'd stopped by for the chair massage. Is this a regular thing on your calendar?
It is. Once a week we have someone from Healing Touch Massage, Domi, come, and you can get a short, very inexpensive massage in the chair.
Nice.
So it's the kind of day where you could come for a massage, do Tai Chi, maybe do creative writing.
Physical activity, but then there are also important seminars for personal growth or just to, if you want to learn something new. And we're not talking about maybe the image you might have in your mind of a senior center. I hope that you're getting from this conversation that it's a place for active, vibrant folks, 55 and up. You have different segments of the population that participate in different things, but if you're active and you're able, you can take part in almost anything. But tell us about some of the seminars.
Well, we have an Ask the Doctor seminar, and we'll show you a picture of Jay Siegfried doing he's at Lankenau, and he is a specialist in arthritis, and he we have a very large crowd come, ask questions about different health issues that affect seniors. So we have had them on cardiovascular disease, the aging eye and what issues are there. But everyone gets a chance to ask questions after what's usually a very thorough presentation with handouts. So we're a resource for information about things that affect people 55 to 95 or 100.
Right.
Yeah. Right. And then we have other seminars as well about identity theft, fall prevention. So, and I would say very important to the community is Medicare counseling, so that if you just turned 65, we have not only seminars but one-on-one sessions about how to navigate this unknown system if you're...
Yeah, it can be overwhelming when you first enter into it, to have someone shepherd you through it. And also, just the camaraderie. You mentioned even just to participate in going to lunch and having friends to eat lunch with, that makes such a difference.
It does.
I know I like lunch a lot better when I'm not just sitting in front of my computer at work. So.
I understand from talking to various commissioners that we have a lot of people in Lower Merion Township who live alone. And one of our mission is to make sure that people can live alone, not live alone, to live independently and have lifelong enrichment. And we can do everything for them. So living alone, one might not feel inspired to prepare a big meal or to eat it alone. So every day they could come to our center for a very varied and lovely menu and have really know that they're getting one nutritious meal and they'll have great company.
That's excellent.
And then come for the seminar afterwards or whatever's on our calendar. And if you visit our website, newhorizonseniorcenter.org, you can see on the calendar what is proximal to lunch. And I invite you to be our guest at any class you'd like to try. I suggest calling our main number, 610-664-2366. That's 610-664-2366 to make a reservation anytime you want to come for a sample class. Do you want to see what a great Tai Chi teacher does? We have gentle yoga. We have some really invigorating and popular exercise classes that involve a lot of exercise, walking and weight bearing, and then we have the contemplative ones, which are yoga and Tai Chi as well. So there's something for everyone's taste. And when you talk about the different generations, boomers versus those who are already 80 and 90, we even have a gentle exercise class just for those who are really have lower energy and are a little older. And those special luncheons are especially nice for our frailer seniors. It's so adorable. We have a couple of maybe 60 or 70-year-old members with 90-year-old parents, and they'll bring them to the luncheon.
How nice.
And it's a very special occasion and a sense of being part of our community. And you can be part of our community in so many ways, and I really invite you to do that.
We want to talk about the different ways people can plug in, but I want to reiterate, you just made an offer that would be kind of hard to refuse, because if you're watching this and you're thinking, wow, this is something I might like to try, I'm a little nervous, maybe a little shy, this is your grand opportunity. Call up, check out the website, see what's happening, and you can attend a class. Just come and visit one class.
Yes, absolutely.
That's not a big commitment, and you
not.
can get your feet wet, and you might make some friends in the process,
And
too.
also, membership is $25.
That's all?
Yes, $35 for a couple.
Okay.
And if you can't afford that, and I know in our township we have people on a fixed income. We don't want you to choose between prescription drugs, and what you need.
Yeah.
Which is you need community. You need to be part of our community.
Right.
So everyone is welcome. And we also are grateful to the surrounding community. We are surrounded by you, Lower Merion Township. And we have members, volunteers, and donors and supporters in every ward. So you should see what your neighbors are enjoying.
Well, the center has been actively supporting and helping the community and serving our older population for, like you said, 35 years. But this is the first time I'm really becoming aware, and I'm sorry, I am remiss, but you've really done a great job of shining a light on this wonderful gem in our community. And I think some people watching might say, "No, who are you, and where did you come from? Who is Alyssa Berardi?"
Well, I was going to say, I will tell you about myself, but one reason you haven't heard about New Horizons, I know from my experience in a life in the nonprofit world, when you have a small organization with a very small staff, you're making sure your program is excellent, but you don't necessarily have time to reach out and to foster community awareness. So I'm very happy to be part of this community, and I've always been part of the nonprofit world. I started my career at University of Pennsylvania as a medical artist. And then I founded a Baroque orchestra with my husband, Philomel Baroque, and for 35 years we created a nonprofit which produced 15 concerts a year. I'm a soloist in 6 CDs, international and local touring, and radio broadcasts. And we built harpsichords for a while, so I've worn many hats.
My goodness, you are one talented person.
And now I'm sharing my time teaching Tai Chi and music with directing this fantastic place. And of course, one of my lifelong sort of themes is service in community. And this is a great one.
Well, you're doing it, and we are so glad that you are a part of New Horizons Senior Center and that you're visiting with us today. With all your skill sets and all that you've already built, with the 40% increase in participation and programming and all that's happening, the buzz surrounding New Horizons Senior Center, let's take our crystal ball out. And what about the future? What are your goals or dreams for the center?
Well, my goal for your community, and I travel over the river and through the woods to get to Narberth, is that there will always be New Horizons when you need it, when your parent needs it, your neighbor needs it. So I, from the get-go, wanted to make sure that this is sustainable into the future. So we've got all this good energy of volunteers and program. And what I've done in the 2 years, as you were implying, my goals were to diversify our support base, which we've done with Montgomery County, being a provider for them. And I'm reaching out to all the government and to individuals, and we have a strong support from individuals and foundations, but we need a lot of regular annual support from all those constituents. The other goal is community awareness. Hi, that's why I'm here.
That's why you're here, and we're so glad.
And the 2 years that I've been here, one reason we've had that increase in membership is I really got the whole organization involved in what we call guerrilla marketing. That always brings to mind some David Niven in a costume in an old movie. But that's about what you can do in the community that's free marketing. So we did 4 open houses where we said, come take a class, join us for a day and see samples of everything we do. And we did the lawn sign thing and the poster thing and put our brochures in drugstores and all the local businesses in as far as we could get them. And so that created kind of community awareness. The other thing is a lovely person came in for Medicare counseling, and we realized we had a mutual friend, and she's a fantastic filmmaker, Margaret Chu Barringer, and she came for a couple of sessions and produced some YouTube clips. So we have a really fresh website with YouTube clips, the menu, the calendar, and ways to become involved. Not only will you see currently what we are offering, special things that we want to draw your attention to, but on the volunteer page, what do we currently need for volunteers?
And that's a great way to end the program, because we know we've piqued your interest about New Horizons Senior Center. Take a class, stop on by, or perhaps volunteer. Visit the website to find out more. Alyssa, you are a force to be reckoned with. What a pleasure to have you on the show today.
Right back at you.
All right. We're going to have you back to talk more.
Thank you.
But please do put New Horizons Senior Center on your radar screen. They are making a difference in our community, and it can make a difference in your life. Get involved, and have a great day.